Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and this is a 2020 Salomon Super 8 snowboard. The Super 8 is a well-rounded carving board that's powerful. It has lots of float on an easy-to-ride platform for all-mountain freeriders. It's for basically anyone from beginner to advanced level riders who just want to cruise around and have a good time in lots of different types of terrain. It has a fairly average flex rating, but it's still stable at higher speeds, and it's kind of designed to ride Mount Bachelor, which is pretty cool. And Bachelor is a great mountain, and if you ride that style of terrain, Pacific Northwest, this is going to be a board that's going to be really great for those types of conditions. Now, this is a tapered directional style overall shaping. The nose is 8 millimeters wider than what you find in the tail, which allows for the nose to float and plane across the top of the snow much better. And the stance is set back 15 millimeters. So it's not an overly directional style board, but it will initiate carves really well, but still hold a nice edge because of that backseat style camber profile shape. From the medial side of where your front insert packs are, to the tail's contact point end, the board features camber, which is stable at high speeds, holds a nice edge when you're carving, and of course has good loads of pop. When you press down on that section, it actually raises up this front section just slightly. From underneath your foot to the end or the nose contact point, the board is flat, but it has a gradual slight rise, and then you'll notice the nose has a nice sweep to it that doesn't push the snow, it actually planes over the top of it. But the feel and flex rating of the Super 8 is going to be about a 5, right in the middle. Not too soft, not too stiff, but it still has a good amount of energy and it's torsionally maybe just a little bit more rigid than what you find in most flex rating boards that feature a 5. There's an Aspen style wood core. You can kind of see that through that small little strip right there. It's actually aspen that's been milled out in certain sections because of the Popster core profiling. Thicker section underneath each foot and then directly in the center of the board, which give a great energy transfer right to an edge. But thinner section on the medial sides of where your insert packs are to allow the board to flex there if you'd like. Now, you can kind of see it right there, but there's Biax style fiberglass that's interwoven with basalt fibers, and there's basically a nice little strands. There's, I think, about 15 of them or so that run the full length of the board. So it gives a little bit more structure, but without making it too stiff. And then there's also a damplifier. Damplifier within the Super 8 is sections of the nose and the tail which feature cork. And what that does is help to mellow out and dampen the ride. The base is nice. This is a sintered EG style base. It will absorb lots of wax, so keep it maintained throughout the season, keep it moisturized. And I really like what Salomon does with the Super 8 and with their smaller side cut radius. Instead of the EQ ride or the quadrilateral style side cuts, it's keeping it nice and simple. Radius style side cut that's a little bit smaller and perfect for those tight little turns. It features an all-mountain edge bevel too, 1 degree up on the nose and the tail, about 2 degrees in between the feet for a kind of a catch-free ride. It still bites on firm snow, but you're gonna find that this thing really rips when you start getting into the deep stuff. It's an easy to manage board that's powerful, easy to carve of course, and has tons of float. This is a Super 8 from Salomon for the 2020 season. You can check them out at thehouse.com right now by selecting the links below. Thanks for watching. Peace.